start again. Okay. So I'll share the screen again. Okay. So we have created a value sets, right? Now we are, see here, one more thing I want to say is the deployment status is tick mark for this flux field. Okay, whatever we are doing the changes, the status will change again, and finally you have to deploy your flux. That means it's like structure value sets you are creating. Finally, I am deploying to. So we have created a value set, right? Now we are going to create a structure for your chart of accounts. Okay. So click on search. It's like a old one they have defined it. I'm going to create for my own. Okay. So I'm going to create my chart of accounts. Okay. The field flex field structure I'm creating it. So the code, the name also I'm giving as a name, description also I'm giving as description. Here if you are seeing as a delimiter, there are many delimiters you can give. So I said, right, so here the structure is, so everything is a different value containers. Okay, so I'm making as a 100 hyphen 1000 hyphen 100 hyphen 101. So here the delimiter is the hyphen. Okay, normally Oracle is like normally from 11.8 to till now we are using a delimiter only for that whatever may be the segment values you are giving it. Okay, so here also we have a many delimiter we can. So if you have chosen as a star, so the value will be how it will be 100 star 1000 star 100 star 100. Okay, so this delimiter we are doing, right? So here I am choosing as a hyphen as a delimiter. Okay, now I am creating a chart of account structure. So here there is no option to enter it, right? So first click on save. I created my chart of accounts. Now I want to see what are the values I can give it to my chart of accounts. Okay, if you're seeing here, I said it's like 4, right? So one is a cash center, another is an account, another one is a legal entity. So the legal entity is a primary segment. That means my company level. That is a mandatory. So at least one should be mandatory, right? Yes. So the company level, I'm giving a balance sheet segment. That is a mandatory form. Okay. Another thing is accounts. Account is nothing but I have a department. What is it? I have asset that we have discussed it, right? So asset thing will be there in one of the account. Okay. And the expense. The expense thing will be there in one of the account. And the revenue thing will be there in one of the account. So we have a different accounts, right? Thus that we can define it in this account. That they will call it as a natural account. Okay. Another thing is a cost center. Cost center is nothing but it's like we can say that is a department wise. Department wise, I am splitting my revenue. I am splitting my asset details. That is the use of this cost center. Only the thing is the mandatory thing is this two. One is a primary balancing segment. Another one is like my natural account. Remaining thing you can tag to any of the values. Okay. So here I am giving a first segment. First segment, what I said is my legal entity. I am tagging to my primary segment value. That means the top account. So if I say, so here my top company always will be 100. Under 101, I can go with here 1000 or other value will have a 2000. Under this 1000, I have a 100, 200, 101, 102. Under 2000, I have a 201, 202, and 203, and 204. Okay. The final company structure will come to always it will start with 100. Under 100, I have a two different value field, 1000 and 2000. Under 1000, I have a 101, 202, and 202, 200. Yes. That means this value will how it will define. First value is 100. The second value is 1000. Sorry, this is touch screen. 1000. The third value is 100. So here, what it will go is the first value is 100. The second value is 2000. The third value is 2001. Okay. So here The first value is 100, the second value is 2000, the third value is 200. I'm consolidating at the whatever may be the transaction you are doing it. I'm consolidating at my company level, which is 100. Okay, that we have to define. We have to tag it to the primary segment. Okay, we are checking it here. The first thing is I am going with the legal entity, right? So I'm making as MA legal entity, which is my top segments. Okay, so copy this one. MA should be a cash. Copy this one. API automatically will come. Name I'm giving is. So what is the sequence number? So here, this is the first sequence, second sequence, third sequence, fourth sequence. Right. So first I'm creating this one. So I'm giving as a first sequence. Okay. So the display will. What is the character will for it? For the first value, what is the character? 27. Where it is 2700 only, right? 100 means 3 characters, right? So I'm giving a display with as a 3. Okay. So what is the call segment? So I am assigning to the segment one. I said here, if you are checking here, so we can till 30 segments you can define. Okay. It may increase in future also. But as per my business, these are the attributes. Till 30 segments you can define. As per Oracle recommendation, you can go with maximum 8. So I have defined my segment one. So previously I have created a value set, right? So that values will come to this segment, this chart of account legal entity. So you have to choose your value sets here. So which value set you have created for your legal entity? That's the reason I have started with MA. Which one we have defined for legal entity? This structure only we have created for legal entity, right? So I'm mapping to my first value. Okay. This one I'm making as a always the first sequence should be the primary balancing segment. Okay. So values will come from this legal entity. I'm tagging to my primary balancing segment. Okay. This is the first sequence, my chart of account. Okay. I have the column value come from the segment one. Whatever may be the values, it will save it to my segment one. There will be a different columns, right? Segment 1 to 30. So if it is a legal entity, it will save it in your segment 1. Okay. I'm just clicking. What happened, man? Did we given anything? No, right? I saved it, right? It should be saved. Someone is using a. I have saved my segment 1, first sequence. Okay. I'm creating a second sequence. What is the second sequence? 1000. What it is? Contains right? It contains my account details. That means either it is a assert account or either it is liability account or it's a revenue account. It will say. Okay. So I am making us start with same MA accounts. Okay. Name I'm giving us account description. So it's the second sequence. Prompt also I'm giving us prompt. Short name also giving is the total with this 4. So do we create it? So now segment 1. I'm tagging to segment 2 now. You cannot tag it to the same segment, right? So this account will save it in my segment 2 of code combination. So I have a respective value sets, right? So what value set we have created for this one? You have created MA accounts, right? So click on OK. So what value I have? I told this is the natural account, right? So natural account, I am giving it. First one is related to the primary balance segment. The second value for the natural account. The third value I have created a cost center. That means within a division. I have it's like this and all. It's like a Oracle default table. Okay. Either you can structure. It's a structure. In Oracle, the primary segment and the natural segment is a mandatory one. You have to give the value, that's it. Remaining, whether you define, you not define, that is your wish. But should be primary segment and the natural segment should be there. That's why you can calculate your revenue and the profit and what is the asset detail, everything you have to calculate. That's why these two are mandatory. Okay. So the second thing also I have done. I am just saving it my second one. So I am clicking on the third one. What is the third one? Cost center, right? So what is the value? 100. So the display size is 3. The sequence, which sequence? Third or fourth? 3. So I'm just giving a font and short form. What is the width?
3 columns.
Okay. Which column we are going to define it? This one? Third one. Because we already defined the segment 1 and segment 2. Now we are giving a third value to this. That is depends upon your business business requirement. Okay. So do we create already we have created the value sets, right? So let us tag this value set to this chart of accounts segments. Okay. So which one is that one? That's person, right? Click on OK. So if you didn't choose the chart of accounts here also, it will work. Because only the mandatory thing is the primary balancing segment and the natural accounts. Okay. Remaining thing all it's like it depends upon your business requirement you are doing it. So third one also I am done. So fourth one I am doing as fourth one I have created for my future. Okay. So the size is 3. Prompt. So I think the sequence is 4. Start prompt. 4. Just so what is the width I given as 3. So this is the fourth sequence I am assigning to my fourth one. Okay. So what is the value set which we have created for this one? So just we are linking it. Okay. Your value set to this segments we are linking. Where we can get the value from the segment from respective value set. So all are independent value set. We have to define the value. Okay. So ours is starting with MA. Future I have created. I click on OK. Okay. So here I am not selecting any labels because future I am not sure which value I am going to give. So I am not selecting any labels here. Just I am clicking on save and close. Now I have created my start account structure. Under the structure, I have created my, it's like I have linked with my segments. This segments is linked with respective values. Okay. So just I'm clicking on save and close. Structure I have created it, right? See the status is from the tick which changed to some other value, right? That means it is edited. I'm not committed to my database. Now I'm editing it. So the instance will check what it is there in the instance. So we have to create our own instance to combine everything. Okay. So chart of account structure I have created it. I have linked with the segments because this error we are getting, we have created so many. That's the reason we are getting this many. Okay. So structure we have created, value sets we have created, we have linked the value sets to the respective segments, right? So now I'm creating an instance. So I'm creating everything starting with the MA. Okay, MACAS structure. Okay, I'm just giving a name and description. This dynamic combination creation is allowed. This is the main thing which is there in the general ledger. That means, so I have said this is the total values which I have created. Right, this is the starting value. Other than this value, nothing will allow. Right. So it's like only this value I have for my business. That means only this value. Other than this, suppose if I say 1000, 3100, this combination is not there.
Yes.
Right. Only this structure is valid one. That time you can just remove this one. Dynamically, you are not creating a combinations. If you want to create a dynamically from from the transaction creation, then you can enable it. Else, always this value only should be for my business. I don't want to create any value. That means you can uncheck this one. Okay. I'm just creating a dynamic combination creation here. Okay. So structure name. What is the structure which we created?
Step first. See what MBS equivalent.
That's the reason I have started with your initial, because it's very easy to find out, right? Where is the structure is not there. It is there. See, here automatically the 4 values, 4 segments, it came here, right? So this is the
second one.
everything is came here, right? So here, and also it's like still I want to edit this one. Here I can make it as a required. Okay. Here what I'm saying is default. Now this is the default value. What the value should be that will not define it actually. So here the out of 4 value. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm doing first 2 value is a mandatory for. So if you are not typing any value, it should give error. Okay, that means it's a mandatory field you are doing. So here first 3 values, okay, I'm marking as a required. So 4th value, whether you are giving a value without giving a value, I don't care about it. So first 3 I'm making as a required, and the 4th one it's an optional one. Whether you are giving a value or you are not giving a value, I don't care about it. Okay, so just click on save. Save and close. So I have created my structure, right? Then I have linked it to I have created my structure with the segment 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have linked my segment respect to my value set, right? The value set instance, I have enabled this required field or not required field. Okay, structure I have created, structure instance I have created, I have created my value sets also, right? So click on OK. So now it is showing as a deployment. That means you have created your structure, but you didn't define to your application. Now what I said is like after creating your structure, what you can do, you can deploy your flex field. Okay, I have created a flex field. Okay, for my GL accounting. Now I'm going to deploy the flex field. If any error is coming to picture, it will show as an error warning. Here we have more than 30 combinations, so it will take up time, I guess. Let us see. Because we have a 330 plus we have. So once it is done, now it's showing as a deployment in progress. Once it is come to 100%, the deployment is completed. Okay, see, totally we have 35. Now we have created one more, right? Previously it is 34, now it is showing as 35. So it will take time actually. So meanwhile, let me cover one more thing as a scheduled process. Okay. So normally you are submitting a program from Lemon or R12, you can submit your programs, right? So here also you can submit a program. In EBs they will call it as a concurrent program. Here they will call it as a job. Okay, what is a job and job set? They have EBs. We have a concurrent program and the concurrent program request set. Request set is like a combination of concurrent program. They will call it as a request set. In Fusion, the job means only one program. Job set means multiple of jobs will combine to the jobs. Okay, where you can find those you can get it from tools. Here we have a scheduled process, right? Whatever you are running the program, scheduled process. So this under program it's running it. If you want to submit any job, schedule, you are able to see the job set and job. Okay, if I say I want to submit something. Do you remember morning I said some LDAP? What is the use of LDAP? LDAP programs? Do you remember it? LDAP, I told you, right? You asked me what is a LDAP? Retrieve latest LDAP changes in this means there are 3 different programs we have. Okay, from HCM, whatever the user you are creating, you want to make a sync with your application. Okay, that time you can just the synchronization process, you can go with the synchronization. Okay. Yes, send is its fresh data. Whatever you are creating, it will be less. Always it should be with sync, right? That's why the many of the application, this retrieve latest LTAP changes, always they will schedule it. Either it's like a non-business or they will schedule it. Just I want to run this program. So you can run it. There is a no parameter. So just click on submit. We don't have. So this is, they call it as a processing. See what is the status now? Our program. This is the job name. Now it's running. First it will be there in wait status. Pending means it's waiting for something. Running means it's running. Once its run is completed, it will change it to complete status. After complete, it will show you as a success. Okay. If any error or warning means, it will show you as an error or warning status. Okay. Here I will show you the different status. See, blocked means database log. If it is logged one, so Oracle will take care of blocked one. So I have cancelled my request. It will show you the cancel. Cancelling means still the program is cancelling one. Completed error. This and all come under auto request. My program is due to some glitch. My program got stuck. Okay. Again, it will auto try one more time. The result that definition and all, Oracle will take care of it. We are not recovering manually. Okay. So expire, finish, hold. Hold means I'm putting on hold. If I say I'm running this program, today I'm scheduled for 4 o'clock. I don't want to run the program for 4 o'clock. That means you can hold it. After that, sometimes you can release the program at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. You can release it. Okay. Then first it will ready, running, succeed, wait, warning. Warning means warning message. It's like amber message. Error means the program itself error. Warning means with some limitations, some exception, we are agreeing this kind of. Okay. So this is scheduled process page. Whatever maybe the program you want to submit, you have to submit from here. Okay. Whatever maybe the interface, inbound, outbound, everything, whatever the program we are triggering, all the details you can get it from here. Okay. So in our chart of account, where we have stop date, it is running. Awesome. Once it is completed, the deployment status will go for the tick mark. Okay. So just we will refresh it. So still you have any doubts still now?
No.
No, right. So we can continue on Tuesday. Okay. So we have, as of now, we have created a structure instance also we have created, value sets we have created. What we didn't do it is for that value set we did define the value, right? And also what we have seen for today, the rapid implementation. Remember rapid implementation setups.
Implementation we did.
Rapid implementation is we are assigning to the multiple people, then we are doing the setup, finally we are doing deploying to our application. Okay. Setup and maintenance also we can do the setups. Okay. And we have created a user and roles also we have created. So all 3 classes, what we did it, you have to practice by today and tomorrow. Okay. This login I have given to you, right? This login I have given to you. So you can go through it. If you have any doubt, just give a call. Or just text me. Okay. Still you have any doubt?
No, sir.